In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the front lower rearward control arm on this BMW 328i xDrive. Let's get into it. We're going to remove the wheel, use a 17mm socket, take the lug bolts out. Once I get to the last one, I'm just going to hold the wheel on. Take that off and pull the wheel off. And remove this nut. Use a 22mm socket. Take that off. I'm going to use a puller to separate the ball joint from this arm. There's different front end tools you can use. You could use a pickle fork and just try to separate it that way. So I'll just tighten this up and it'll separate. Just be careful. Go. Slide that off. Remove this shield. Use a 10mm socket. Take this nut off. Using an 8mm socket, take these screws out. And slide this shield out of the way. Using an 18mm wrench on the nut and an 18mm socket. Loosen this up. And take that nut off. Slide the bolt out. And grab the arm. Just pop it out. Slide the bushing in place. You want to replace the bolt with a new bolt. And put the nut on. Slide the arm in place. Get the nut started. Snug this up. Torque this nut to 129 foot-pounds. Now I'm using a pull jack. You just want to raise up on the suspension. Just be careful. You want to get this as close to ride height as possible. You could put the wheel on and lower it down, but it's a little tricky to get to this bolt if you're doing that, so do the best you can. With that at ride height, now we're going to tighten this bolt down. Tighten those up. And we'll torque this to 74 foot-pounds. And then you want to go an additional 90 degrees. Now lower the pull jack. Take that out of the way. Now put the shield in place. Get the bolt started. Snug those down. Put this nut on. Snug that down. Put the wheel on. Line it up. Get the studs, lug studs started. Snug those down. Now I'm going to torque the lug bolts to 90 foot-pounds in a cross pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. Just go around again, double check. After finishing this installation, it's important to have an alignment done on your vehicle.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.